Hi, I'm Victoria,
Hi, I'm Minerva.
and today we're going to talk about identity. In the Tatum piece, she defines identity by individual characteristics, family dynamics, historical factors, and social and political contexts.
For example, I identify myself as Mexican American.
And I identify myself as Chinese American.
Okay, so I grew up in American Fork, Utah, and that the population is mostly Caucasian. So I was always throughout elementary school, I was always the minority, and I was ashamed of speaking Spanish. I wasn't always, I never told anybody I spoke Spanish. And then going to Jackson, they have Spanish days every Fridays, which is the day I go. And these kids are so proud to speak Spanish and to learn everything in both languages. And they're so smart because of it. And it just showed me that I shouldn't be ashamed of my culture, of being bilingual.
So at Bryant Middle School, the students taught me that I should be more openly to my Chinese American culture. Because I think this is because the students at Bryant, they were all Hispanic and they all understood one another's culture and they were really open about it. Whereas I lived in South Jordan, it was an all white community, and it was very hard for me to open up to my Chinese culture because my Caucasian friends didn't understand anything about the Asian American.
Like Atwater says, color consciousness encourages individuals to examine the effects of skin color and institutional discrimination on non-white students. Before I learned about color consciousness, I wasn't aware that colored people would have a lot of setbacks, or I didn't know the reason why behind it. But now learning about color consciousness has helped me form my identity in a way that I know that I'm a person of color, and I know I'm darker skinned, and I know that obviously I'm going to have more setbacks than the Caucasians, and I know I'm going to have to work extra hard for that while adapting to the American culture, but at the same time holding on to it.
McIntosh defines white privilege as an invisible sack of unearned assets. So for my concept, I decided to talk about white privilege, and this white privilege helped shape my identity because I grew up surrounded by white people, so I eventually acted white, and I lost my sense of Chinese culture. But because of this white privilege and the model minority that I had the privilege of being treated white myself because I acted like them, and my identity was not Chinese anymore. It slowly became white.